Okay, well, got a mid-tone, shallow mid-tone here. Let's see what we got. See something sticking out of the sand there. Looks like the edge of a coin or a token of some type. It's a nickel. Modern nickel. Alright. Back to it. Okay, I got a mid-tone here, or a low tone. Either small or deep. Let's see what we got. First off, let's see if it's small. Take one scoop out. Still down there. It might be something good. Okay. Still down that hole. Getting some deep targets. I love this all metal pinpoint. It's remote switch. Picks up those tiny signals. Okay, another nickel. Okay, got a nickel in here. So I got two nickels so far, deep. So there's always a good chance there's gold rings in there. I'll be back here. Deep signal. Everything's deep today. I'm starting to wonder if I should have brought my Nell, my 15-inch Nell coil. That's all right though. This thing punches deep, especially with in the all metal mode. Okay, I got it out. What is that? Okay, it's a unidentifiable piece of non-ferrous metal. Maybe a piece of aluminum? I don't know. Okay, back to this all metal pinpoint switch. Got a nice weak signal here. Forces you to slow down. On a moderately iron-infested beach, an area where, you don't have a lot of iron, but you've got some. It's going to force you to slow down and listen. After a while, in all metal, you can almost tell what's going to turn out to be good. But I really like it because it forces me to slow down. I switch over in the pinpoint, and there you go. Got your mid-tone. Sounds like a mid-tone anyway. Let's see what we got down here. Got that one scoop. Looks like, we got here more unidentifiable junk. I don't know what this is. Okay, it's not like the last piece I pulled out. Okay, back to it. Medium tone here. Let's see if it's deep. Nope. Came out in the first scoop. Usually it's a small piece of junk, but okay, it's in the scoop here. Let's see what we got. What is that? It's a piece of shell. Okay, a little tiny, 22 short, probably from a construction gun. All right, back to old reliable with Mike Sim, and up here in the old storm tide line, working the wind eroded area. See what we can come up with. So if you look down a little ways, you see this truck. What they're doing is they're mapping the area to see how much sand has been lost. So it's a joke, but what they're doing is they're planning another beach replenishment out here. So let's see what happens. Mike's gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try, and we'll see where it goes. All right, I'll be back. It sounds like a mid-tone signal of some type. It's in the scoop, and nickel. All right, green nickel. Back to it. Deeper target here. It sounds a little warbly at this point. Might be on edge, sitting on an angle. And you know what I think? That's probably what it was. It was sitting on an angle. Sounds like a quarter now. It sounded warbly. You hear a shuffle in the bottom of the scoop, and it is what I thought it was. Green quarter. They're here, folks. Mike decided to hunt down near the water. I don't see him digging anything. He may dig some light trash down there. I'm not expecting a whole lot down there. This is where everything's been happening. So, at least for me anyway. So I'm going to stay up here and just dig the deep signals. I'll be back. Okay, I got, sounds like a coin. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Mike's still down by the water, so greener pastures, I guess. Okay, rotted penny. Back to it. Coming out of the lower part of this old storm tide line, where most of the wind erosion is. But stuff's deeper, definitely deeper today. Got a rotted penny out of this hole right here, but right next door, I got something shallow. So some of them are really deep, some of them are shallow. I'm sure that's a lot of different factors talking, but a lot of these coins were flipped up after the storm. Okay, I got a dime here. So, got nickels and quarters, but mostly pennies and dimes so far. Okay, that's a penny, actually, copper penny. Okay, back to it. Tide line, this old storm tide line, is that I am digging a lot of targets less than a scoop deep. Sometimes just down to a scoop, sometimes 2 scoops. But overall, they're pretty shallow. And that tells me that those weren't here originally from the summertime. Those were pushed up here during the storm. If they were here since summertime, they'd be a lot deeper than this, than what I'm finding today. So most of the stuff is shallow from the storm. Here you go. Got another nice little mid-tone. I don't know how deep this is. A lot of these are sitting on angles. You tend to get that with a lot of targets, especially in this dry sand, because it's constantly shifting. So you have to listen real carefully. Okay, what do we got? Mid-tone. What do we have? And it is... it was a mid-tone. It is. It's a nickel. Okay, very good. At least I can call my coins. Let's get some gold now. Back to it. Got a signal here. That's what I call, as Ed Kropsky would call it, a growler. It's a Mind Lab growler. So let's see what we get. See if this is anything that's worthy. Okay, growler, where are you? In the scoop? No wonder it's a growler. Alright, foil. You're going to get dry sand fines up in here. It's inevitable. Okay. Back to it. Okay, coin signal here. Dime or penny? That's what I'm thinking. Some kind of coin or a silver ring, maybe? Could I be so lucky? Silver charm? No. Actually, it's a quarter. Not a problem. Quarters fool me every once in a while. Okay, back to hunting in all metal. Checking and discriminate. Not overly deep. Coin signal. I think a penny or dime. I've been wrong before. Of course, I don't have a readout. Yeah, okay, well, looks like a dime. Yep. And it is. Clad dime. Okay. Nice little mid-tone here. Things got quiet for a while. But it's very possible I could have been in an area where somebody had hunted already. I know other guys have been up here. It's just a matter of finding a patch. Because like I said, these targets are not all that deep in a lot of ways. And so it's a matter of finding an area that hasn't been touched. It's a coin. It is a nickel. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to spiral around this and see if there's anything in the neighborhood. I'll be back. Right next to these clay humps. The unfortunate thing was there was some aluminum trash in the clump here. So you really got to slow down. Listen for those targets that are close together. Sounds like a quarter. Could be a quarter. Let's see what we got. Alright. Yep. That was right. It is a quarter. Alright. Back to it. Okay, well. You can see why it's so very important when doing a spiral. You got to overlap those lines. Because I missed this one. As slow as I was going. This is a growler, which could just be a piece of can slaw, but you got to investigate them. Yeah, this is a growler, definitely. It's down there. Okay. Yeah. This could be just can slaw, piece of trash, but still, it's a desirable signal you want to investigate every time. And it's can slaw, but if you don't go after these, if you don't cover that area, you see where I dug, you see where that spiral was? That's what you got to cover. And you really got to move slow and listen for everything. Alright, back to it. Signal here. In all metal, it was just a flutter. I don't know if you can hear that. Very, very iffy. But, gotta check them out. When in doubt, dig them out. And sometimes they'll get better. Sometimes it's a target on edge. Told you about gold rings, how they parachute. You'll hear how that got better. Now it sounds like a coin. And like I said, they're going to be sitting on all different angles in the sand. The sand is very movable. Okay, let's see what kind of coin. It's a coin signal. Let's see if it is, in fact, a coin. And it is. It's a dime. It's only a dime, but hey, that thing was probably sitting on edge, down there. But moving slow and listening for every little bump. That's what you get. Okay, back to it. Got a shallow one here, shallow coin signal again. That sounds like a quarter. Sounds like a quarter. I'm hoping it's something different. Oh, it's big. And it's not a quarter. It's like a car part or something. Maybe part for a boat. Electronics. Who knows? Alright. Back to it.